Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's me, R-Squad911. I am back. This is my second video today. Work got busy, so I'm doing this later on at night. It's about 10:48 p.m. What I got here is I purchased it from a fellow collector locally. This is the Sideshow Collectibles Beast Comiquette, regular version. They made very few of these. They only made about 500 of these. So I would ideally like to get the exclusive. I only really like to get exclusive pieces because I feel like there's more value in them, and resale later on it's much better because those seem to be rarer, and there's less out there. I think the exclusive version only had 200 of these. So I'm not sure if it works out to be 500 regulars, or is it 300 regulars or 200 exclusives, but I'm gonna have to look that up. If you guys know, let me know in the comments below. I'm doing this review with glasses. You're about to find out once I unbox this thing. So let's get this party started, shall we? So this is the brown shipper. Nothing spectacular about it, just a brown box. This statue's number 117 of 500. Yeah, the item number 200123. And we're gonna open this thing. All right, so I'm gonna put this on the floor here. And for a 1/5 scale, this box is extremely heavy. It's heavier than some 1/3 scales. Like, when I bought it today and I lifted it into the car, I was actually shocked at how heavy this thing is. All right, so let's pull this guy up and out. Oh, it's very, very heavy. Or I'm just very, very weak. All right. Whew. I'm surprised this plastic bag can survive that pull. Okay, so it's actually my first time seeing the art box. That is the back. So Beast Comiquette, Sideshow, Marvel Universe. That's a side there. That's the front, that's a Beast's face. It's the classic portrait of Beast. Yeah, not much to it. All right, so let's open this guy up. All right, so far so good. Put that beside here. Open this up. Okay, just looking at it here, there's not many pieces. I think this slot here is probably for the exclusive hand. They've just filled it with some styrofoam and whatnot. So there's the base, there's Beast, and his hand. So I am going to place this up here onto the turntable. I'm going to take the camera off the tripod, and we're going to do kind of an unbagging. So here we are. We're going to start off with the base like I usually do. This base is actually very, very heavy. Sideshow, if you're watching this, you guys don't make statues like you used to. This thing is heavy duty. Like, I feel like this is just one solid piece of polystone. Wow. It's kind of incredible how heavy this is. Okay, so that's the base here. I'm not sure what it is. It could be part of his laboratory. Obviously these are books, like what is a selective breeding, differential equations, radioluminescences or radioluminescence and analytical chemistry. This book down here has nothing on it, but man, this thing is solid polystone. There, it is not hollow, guys. That is incredible. And I'm not sure what it is. If you guys know what this is, if you guys are huge X-Men know-it-alls, let me know what this is. Maybe he's designing Cerebrum, possibly. I'm not sure. Wow, I'm gonna show you guys the bottom here. Beast Comiquette, number 117 of 500. That is awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back into here gently. And the next piece here is, oh, the book. There's a book here. Nice little piece, totally unlegible. This looks like little embryos as it's developing into a fetus. Not embryos, like, I don't know, maybe a human or a mutant developing, all the stages. And maybe this is the life cycle here. This is all my high school science coming back to me. And nothing on the spine to tell you what it is. So put that back over here. And then the next piece here is a very, very delicate part. And this is why I'm wearing glasses for this review, is because Beast is holding his glasses in his hand. So already when I'm moving it in here, I can already see, I don't know if you guys can see that, these glasses seem extremely delicate. Oh my goodness. Like if it got caught on the bag the wrong way, like they're just moving and bending. All right, now, I don't know if you guys can hear out like the thunder. We have a pretty bad rainstorm outside. I think it's remnants of Hurricane Ida. Interesting. I'm not sure if these glasses are damaged or it's this one is bent here and then there's no arm here. I'm not even sure. But anyways, most people who unbox this tend to break these and end up giving him a monocle. So just him holding that. But as you can see here, there's an arm there, and on the other one here, there's no arm, or like the hook. I don't even know what that's called, but interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up and see if that's actually broken or something, but it already kind of looks so wonky here. I'm not even sure if it looks repaired here or not, but yeah, that is the hand there. Going to be really careful of how I'm just going to place that right there. And then last but not least is this. Wow, this is heavy. Jeez. All right, so this is a 1/5 scale and he is huge. I know Beast is already big to begin with, but this could definitely pass as a 1/4 scale. This is Beast right here. Looking pretty sharp. Eyes look really good. He's looking off to the left. Has a little bit of a paint chip here. I can probably touch that up with some blue paint. He's in his classic X-Men suit. Head is not removable. This is all one piece. Beast is all one piece. It's kind of crazy. Really, really nice detail. Like the fur, he just looks like a really mean, yellow-eyed Cookie Monster. The gold is really nice. The paint application is pretty good for an older piece. I believe this came out in 2012. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure, but I've seen pictures of this online, and I was like, that is probably the best beast statue I have seen, and I need to get my hands on one. And finally, somebody locally was selling it at not a ridiculous price that you see on eBay. And I picked it up, and I'm very happy to have him. And he's going to be displayed with my other X-Men, Dark Phoenix and Wolverine. Okay, so I'm gonna put him back in the box, or the styrofoam here. Snug as a bug. I'm gonna put this somewhere here so it doesn't break. And I'm going to take the camera off, set it back, and we're gonna start assembling. There won't be much assembly, thank goodness, because I'm tired and probably need to go to bed. But I'm also very excited to get this assembled and displayed. So, yep, I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Got the Lazy Susan up on my little glass display table, and we're gonna assemble the Beast Comiquette. I'm still in shock that this is considered 1/5 scale. This guy is big. I like the base, it's nice and thin. The books are really cool. Let's see, I guess all we really need to do is peg this book in. Hopefully this is the right way. It's keyed here, it's notched right here at the top. Just a metal peg, no magnets. Kind of just press fit it in like so. And then you take Beast, which is a beast. Wow, okay. And he just pegs right into here. No magnets as well. And pegs in just like that. And then finally, there's a magnet on his hand here. I'm going to face him towards me because I just don't want to break these glasses. Okay. Nice and easy. So now that I look at this up close, I can see, some pitting in the polystone and some unevenness, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's so hard because it's such a large surface area that is smooth and flat. So it's really hard for them. And I guess being an older piece, 2012, maybe 2010 to 2012, it was really hard for them to finish it really, really well. But that's pretty much it. That's him right there. I'm going to spin him around for you guys, if you guys can see from over there how he looks. So he kind of looks like he's like the thinker. He's looking down. So me being eye level with him, I can't even see his eyes. And there's so much nice details in those eyes that it's just such a waste. You can catch him actually from the side and he's actually kind of staring at you. It's like, what do you want? What do you want from me? Stop interrupting me, sort of thing. But I think if you're going to display this, it's going to have to be up high. So I guess I'd have to put him on top of one of my details, but I wouldn't, because details just do not like any sort of weight on top of them. Especially if you've over tightened the screws on top, because then you'll have those exploding details. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, Google it and you will find out, and maybe you might have to rethink on what you display inside those things. For mine, at least for now, before I get my custom shelving done, they're reinforced with stainless wire hooks and plexiglass shelves instead of the thin shelves in it. And then all the screws on the tops have been loosened, so there's no pressure pushing down on them. I should probably do another YouTube video about that. But yeah, back to this. Beast. He's a beast. He looks amazing. He's a super smart guy. When he's not the beast, he's Hank, well, he is Hank, but by his X-Men name, he's the Beast, or Beast. And that's him right there. There really wasn't much to it to put him together. Not the craziest of details. I mean, like, he looks great. The way that they've sculpted the fur and everything looks excellent. But I mean, the fine details like the smoothing and the piping and the ribs on the suit, they're a little sloppy when you're like really, really looking up close. And like I said, on the gauntlets, it looks a little unfinished. I'm not sure if all of them are like that. Maybe it's just this one. But yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the camera off the tripod. We're going to do some up close shots of Beast here. But he looks quite fantastic. And super happy to have him home, his new home. All right, so I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm going to do something a little different. I know like sometimes when I take my camera off the tripod and I'm holding it, it's a little shaky. I hope I don't give you guys any motion sickness, so I apologize for that. So I'm just going to put it on the tripod and aim down at the base, and then I'll move it upwards as we go along. So this is the base right here. You can see the books, nice detail. You can almost even see pages. Those are all sculpted in there, which is really, really nice detail there. The base here, I'm not sure if it's a lab or part of the danger room, or I really don't know what he is sitting on here. Like it could be something out of Star Wars too. Like if you just show me that piece, I'd be like, Star Wars? But yeah, maybe it's some sort of, I don't know, like power system, some sort of reactor, I don't know, time capsule, who knows what it is, time machine. Who knows what is going on in Beast's super crazy smart mind. But yeah, there's some nice detail here. Really nice. It's not just a flat base, there's actually little bits and bobs everywhere on there, even on the side here. They put some vents. Very, very nicely done. And then we'll move the camera up here to his arm, and I'll move the camera closer. That's his arm there. Really nice detail in the fur. You can see his feet here. Such a massive piece. Like this is my hand. Here, we'll go forward here. This is my hand here. And this gauntlet is just massive. This gauntlet itself is much smoother than the gauntlet up above, but I will show you that in a bit. That's the side legs there. You can see some pitting in the polystone there. That's Beast's butt. Then his right leg. And you can see a little bit of the paint chip right there. I'll raise this up and we can take a look at the gauntlet. So you guys can see here what I'm talking about, how it looks a little rough around the edges. Even the paint app is a little, leaves some to be desired. Like they didn't get all the red in there. There's kind of still a kind of gold border from underneath. Maybe they just taped it funny, but you can see the pitting here. And then there's more like, I don't know, like dust marks or pitting as well here. I mean, it'd be good from far, far from good when you're up close. And then see, I have this camera quite low already, so it's even still, you can just see his eyes. I mean, you'd have to go even a little bit lower just to see this eye here. But from the side angle, this is what I was talking about, is you can definitely see him staring at you. They did a really good job on the eyes. He doesn't look cross-eyed. They look like it's been perfectly done. All right, and then really nice detail again on the sculpt on his fur. Oh, just saw some lightning. We're going to get some loud thunder, I think, soon. And that's his back there. All right, so I'm going to raise the camera up. I don't know how to tighten this tripod. And then we're going to aim it downwards towards Beast's back. And again, this is what I was talking about earlier about the piping right here. It's a little sloppy. You know, almost looks like kind of Play-Doh. But you'll be displaying him from the front, and that's where it all matters, I suppose. Nice detail on the head. It's weird. I guess this is still a head sculpt, even though the head is not removable. His ears look great. The top of his head looks great. And you can kind of see from this angle, he is just staring downwards. So you definitely, if you're displaying this, you have to display it a little bit high. But yeah, this is the Sideshow Collectibles Beast 1/5 scale Comiquette. Trying to focus my tripod here, or not focus my tripod, but move my tripod. So this is pretty much level with how, if you were looking at this statue straight on, and as you can see, his eyes are facing downwards, and you can only catch a glimpse of his eye from the side here, which is pretty cool on its own. So I don't know if you want to display him like this, but I think ultimately he looks best like this, where you can see both gauntlets, you can see his chest piece in there, and his foot, his 2 feet, how he's just kind of perched up on whatever he's perched up on. But yeah, so I'm happy to have him in my collection. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm not like super ecstatic to have him, but I'm happy to have him. Him being so rare, and you don't really see these come up for sale very often. So he's going to be staying in the collection for a very, very long time. And he's going to be displayed back there with Wolverine. He's so big that you can't even see past him to see Wolverine, but he is actually directly behind Beast here. Yeah, once my custom display cabinet is done, I'm going to do a whole video on that. And maybe you guys can help me figure out on how I'm going to arrange everything, because I really have a mishmash of stuff. I got Star Wars, I got Aliens, I got Predator, I got X-Men, Marvel, Transformers. All my DC stuff is upstairs on our upstairs landing. I have the Trinity, which is Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman, which are my 3 favorite characters of DC anyways. I'm going to bring them down here, kind of keep everything together, because my wife is like, these things are all over the house, you need to consolidate. So she allowed me to get a custom display cabinet. It's going to be for my birthday, which is coming up in November. So I'm super happy, I'm super lucky, and I'm just rambling. So please like and subscribe. I really love doing these videos for you guys. I love collectibles, and I like sharing my collection with you. So if you can, please like, please subscribe, and hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, see you guys.